Most people don't realize this, but grave tending is a real paid side hustle. And in a lot of towns, there's almost no competition. And if you've been thinking, I'd love to do this, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed, I don't know what to charge, and I'm not sure I'm qualified, then this training is going to give you a simple, safe way to think about getting started. Here's the reality. Families move away. The spouse who used to visit every month gets older, or their children's life just gets too busy taking care of their own kids' needs. But the love doesn't go away. People still want their family member's resting place cared for. It's just that they can't always be the one to do it. That's what makes this business different. It's personal. This isn't about selling tires or keyboards. It's about helping families follow through on something they care deeply about. Clients aren't buying the work. They're buying peace of mind that can only come from the personal, reliable care that you can offer. I've run my own grave tending business for 10 years. My clients come back year after year because once they see the difference grave tending can make, they never want to go back to finding time to do it themselves or worrying about whether it can go another year without tending. As my clients age, some of them move far away, and the pictures I send them are the only link they have to their spouse's burial site. They are so grateful and relieved. They feel they haven't abandoned their loved one. And here's what's surprising about grave tending. Most people think you need special training, permission, or a license to start grave tending. But in reality, you need a simple cemetery-safe process, a few basic tools, and a plan. Think of it like micro-landscaping with a bit more of a personal touch or customization. You keep things tidy, of course, but you're also creating beauty, whether you're cleaning a headstone, planting a garden, or delivering an arrangement. And you're honoring the space while staying within the cemetery guidelines. Now let me give you the simple way to think about getting your first client without overwhelm or overthinking. I call it the client-ready triangle. You only need 3 things. First is a short list of basic starter services, like headstone cleaning and garden planting. Second, a basic toolkit. Nothing fancy. You don't need a trailer full of equipment. You need the right basics so you can do quality work safely and efficiently. And third, a client-ready setup. This is the part people skip. How you communicate, how you price, and how you get paid in a way that feels professional, because it is. If you have those 3, you can confidently say yes to your first client. Let's tackle one of the biggest fears that I hear. Someone recently asked me, I'm stuck on getting permission from the cemetery. My website is up and running. I have insurance and pricing set, but I'm scared to start marketing because I might not get permission. This is a totally valid fear because no one wants to feel like they're doing something wrong or not following the rules. Here's the truth. Virtually all cemeteries have rules posted online, right on their website. And in most cases, because you're not using power tools and you're not repairing or altering a headstone, you can stay within the guidelines and be just fine. And if the cemetery requires formal permission, it's usually straightforward. They often have a simple form that the family fills out, authorizing you to work on their loved one's gravesite. In fact, the cemetery office is usually super helpful and nice, even when they require a customer approval form. I often call the cemetery office to ask for the location of a specific gravesite, which is really key when it's a large or unfamiliar cemetery. One worker even highlighted the directions on a cemetery map and emailed it to me. That was amazing. So the goal isn't to fight the cemetery. The goal is to have a cemetery-safe process that keeps everyone comfortable, especially you. The second big question I get is, I'm hesitant to make the leap to open an LLC. Do you have any advice? Yes, and this is important. You do not need an LLC to take on your first client. For most people, an LLC becomes useful after you've validated, do I actually like this? Do I want to keep doing it? Is it bringing in a steady income? What you may need, depending on your location, is a DBA or doing business as certificate with your town so you can accept payment under your business name. Most banks require it when you set up an account. And if you eventually incorporate as an LLC, you will keep your DBA up to date. In my location, it's valid for 5 years. So instead of making the LLC the starting line, make it a milestone you hit once the business proves itself. If you want help putting those 3 pieces together, I have a free resource called the Grave Tending Starter Kit. This walks you through the basic supplies to get started, what services to offer first, and how to become client ready without getting stuck or overwhelmed. Comment start and I'll send it to you. Or if you're watching this video from my email list, the link should be right near this video. In the next training, I'm going to show you exactly what to offer first. The simplest beginner service menu that helps you get your first yes without getting stuck on pricing, permission panic, or trying to do everything at once. And if you want support while you set this up, I'll be sharing how I help new grave care professionals get client ready in 30 days. Watch for that in the next email and video.